Konnichiwa, and welcome to Tsuki no Ame, where we try Japanese sweets and treats. Today we have two treats to try from Sakura Co. So they did something kind of interesting this month, which I really appreciate, which is they sent us two different flavors of the same treat. They listed it as the Kokuto and Sugar Houten. So Houten, according to the culture guide, is basically a bunch of Kokuto that has been wrapped together and covered in a candy coating. Kokuto are kind of these bits of dough that has been deep fried a bunch of times and then soaked in syrup. We've had it several times on the channel and it's really been pretty good. It's been a really solid treat. I have really enjoyed it every time. And so to get this kind of variant, uh, not variant, to get this treat that involves that just kind of feels really fun to me. Especially just because I have found that I really enjoy Kokuto, which is a type of brown sugar, basically. And so yeah, these are our Houten, and you can kind of see, even through the packaging, all these brown spots. Those are sticks of Kokuto that are actually running through these treats. I think this is going to be pretty great. I am super excited for this. Like I said, I found that I really enjoy Kokuto. Personally, I have found that I also really enjoy Kokuto. I think this is going to be a really good treat. I am super excited to try both of these, especially just because it means getting to see what one tastes like and then the other. I really enjoy these sorts of things. So Sakurako, without even having tried these yet, just thank you for giving us the two different flavors. Um, I'm a big fan. I like it when you guys do things like this. So with all that in mind, let's get started. Itadakimasu! So they're listed in the culture guide with the Kokuto first, but I'm going to start with the regular white sugar first, just to kind of get a baseline, and then we'll try the Kokuto. So as far as scent is concerned, I'm definitely smelling mostly the Kokuto, which I'm smelling kind of that fried, doughy scent, which I'm a big fan of. Also, they they don't talk about it, but the way the patterns are kind of cut in here, I don't know how well you can see this with the camera, but there's a bunch of lines and they're very irregular, and there's like this huge swooping curve. It reminds me a lot of tree bark. It reminds me a lot of trees, which I think just kind of adds to this. I love that they did that. I love it a lot. Really nice and sweet. Uh, I did attempt to go through with my front teeth at first, and that was a big mistake. Definitely have to use your molars for that. But once I switched back to my back teeth, sorry about that. Something happened with my camera. I don't know what. Anyways, once I moved to the back teeth, I was able to just crunch off that chunk with my back molars, and it just went no problem, really nice and easy. Got that big chunk off uh, to kind of chomp through. Really satisfying crunch. It takes a while to get through the bite, just kind of chewing it, but it is really nice and satisfying. Flavor-wise, really good and sweet just from that, full candy-coated layer on the outside. But it works really well with the Corinto. It kind of, it's kind of, I don't know, it's giving me kind of like ultra fried donut vibes. Like if you take a little piece of like donut dough and deep fried it until it was really firm, it's honestly really pretty good. I really like it a lot. I think it's delicious. I'm a fan of this. I'm super excited to see how the Kokuto flavor compares just because I have honestly found that I tend to prefer Kokuto over just the regular plain white sugar. So we're gonna crack into this. I have to admit, I saw these in the box and got very, very excited. Oh my gosh. The tree bark effect is even stronger on this one. I don't know how well you can tell. I think it's coming across better with this one, but it really does look like a tree. It really does have this cool tree effect. I like that a lot. It makes me very happy. I love these so much. They're so good. Um, this one definitely has a bit of a richer flavor to it, just from the fact that it is made from Kokuto as opposed to just plain regular white sugar. Um, it's kind of Kokuto is kind of in the same vein as things like molasses. If you like those sorts of flavors, you might really enjoy it. I personally am a huge fan of those kinds of flavors. Um, I really love it. I like it better than the first one, to be honest. But they're both really, really good. They both have very, very similar flavors, but that candy coating on the outside definitely, you can tell there is definitely a difference between the plain white sugar and the Kokuto. Um, yeah, but they're honestly both really worth your time. They're both really good. Gochiso-sama. So to recap, we tried our Kokuto and sugar Houten, and honestly, they were both so good. I really enjoyed them. When I saw them in the box, I thought I was going to really like them, and they have lived up to that. Sakurako, thank you for sending these. I highly recommend both of these, especially if you're somebody who, like I said, kind of enjoys kind of those Kokuto molasses type flavors. You might really enjoy the Kokuto Houten, but even if you don't, I mean, the white sugar one is also really, really good. I'm a fan. I really am. I like these sorts of things a lot. So definitely, definitely recommend, definitely worth your time. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like my shirt, link for that is down in the description below. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Johnny.